boy, Dawgie. Let's see. Opie's so talented. These live streams just show you how much of a genius he is. How Jim and Sam are still on Boogles the Mind. How Jim and Sam are still on Boogles the Mind. The word of the day is Boogles. Got back from a bike ride. It was lovely, man. I took a loop in Central Park. The stupid allergies kicked in a little bit. Everyone in New York City is complaining about these allergies and the pollen. A lot of pollen in the air. You were very nice to me when you met me in 2013 and let me come up and see the studio. Awesome for a Swedish fan. Well, there you go. Oh, no. Carl, this is one of my pet peeves. You got one of those names with the 2 dots. You got a last name with the 2 dots. I don't like that. Carl Oosterlund. Is it Ooster? Is that how you pronounce the O with the 2 dots above it? I don't know. Hello from Bonnie, Scotland. Look at that. How cool is that, man? Well, welcome to New York City. As the sun goes down, there you go. All right, Yachi, you're just... You intrigue me, but I think I might have to block you. Anthony's so jealous of Opie. Him being on Rogan just proves how much attention he needs. You're just the worst. You should talk about allergies more. The people can't get enough. Well, I'm going to do that, Tiger Baseball, because the allergy season has been off the charts. My goodness, everybody's complaining. They're like, oh, the allergies. I'm really feeling it this year, and they're lasting a lot longer than normal. What do you think? What do you take for your allergies? Oh, my God. You need to take the Flonase, but before you do the Flonase, you got to wash out your nostrils with some saline solution because there's some gunk and pollen stuck up in there, and then you do the Flonase, and that should help you with your allergies. And don't forget, even though you took a Claritin, you could also take an Allegra. And if it gets really, really bad, make sure you do a little Sudafed. And stay away from that Afrin. That is very, very addicting. Billy DeTore, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Brother Weeze's old producer. He's way up there in Rochester. I like that I know a lot of the backstories of you guys. I biked hard, man. I'm trying to lose the COVID-10. And I got about, I would say another 5, maybe 7 LBs I want to get rid of still. Oh my God, this live stream is off to a good start. I talked about my allergies, and I talked about my my COVID-10 and how I got to lose a few more pounds. And I'm wearing the hat today because, I'm not going to lie to you, the guy last night on the live stream saying that I had a He-Man haircut, that one hurt a little bit. So I said, you know what? I ain't dealing with the hair jokes tonight. I'm going to put a fucking hat on. Opie looks young, Kennedy. I'll take that. I'll take that compliment. Now you got the hiccups. Because I slammed down a green. What did I have today? Oh, I had a green smoothie from Juice Generation. Oh my God, let me tell you about it. I had kale and spinach and banana and mango. And then I went with the almond milk, no sweetener, and plant protein. That's what I had for dinner tonight as I try to lose the extra 5 to 7 lbs. Oh my God, my nose is itchy. God, I thought I could get a loop in without the pollen just driving me nuts again. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just raising my kids, getting them to school, putting the Oculus Quest 2 on my damn eyes, and I'm just floating in space and meditating all day, and I'm going on nature walks with the VR. What else did I do with the VR? Oh, I visited Athens today, and I visited the beaches of Malta, and I took a trip to Paris. Where else was I today? I was checking out the orangutans. You say the orangutan, right? I was in the woods with orangutans, and then I went back to floating, meditating. Now I'm just picturing a saggy ball bag. Why are you picturing a saggy ball bag? Does the VR make you dizzy? The VR makes me dizzy when I'm doing the roller coasters, which I don't really do, the zip lines, anything, any type of shit in a plane or a car or whatever. But in general, no, man. But I like the trippy stuff. I really, really like the trippy VR stuff, and there's a lot of really cool, like meditative stuff you can check out on the VR, and these nature walks, and my wife today, she walked in on me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was just laying on my back. I don't know. Maybe she thought I found like the naughty VR shit that people are talking about, but I have not. I have not dipped into the naughty VR stuff yet. But she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm floating in space. This is amazing." Oh, and I saw the I don't know, the Northern Lights. And there was one more. What was the other one I did that was so fucking cool? Oh, they have one where it's an artist rendition, obviously, but they're taking some of the pictures that the rover took on Mars. And they're showing the night sky and what the night sky would look like on the surface of Mars. And they're showing like the sun going down on Mars and then the night sky. That was fucking sick. And then I went into some drive-in movie theater place. What the hell is that called? It's like this app. And you could be in all sorts of movie theaters or you could be in TV rooms. And I decided to watch some 70s cinema. And the setting was a drive-in. And I was watching Convoy with Chris Christopherson and Ali McGraw. And I really, really enjoyed that too. So my whole day was busy just VRing my ass off while the kids were at school. I wasn't thinking about Opie and Anthony crap. I wasn't thinking about podcasting. I wasn't thinking about who did me wrong. I was just floating around in the VR universe, and I loved it. And I'm not transitioning, by the way. Someone said Ope's transitioning. I'm not. I'll leave that to the Elliot Page person. Although I think that's a full transition, right? When you throw on your swim trunks for the first time and you're ripped, I think the transition is complete. How is it that I worked my whole life trying to stay in shape? Like I just said, I just did a sick loop in Central Park. It was probably the equivalent by the time I get to Central Park, do my long loop and come back. It's at least 8 miles. And I'm working my balls off my entire life to try to be in some kind of shape. And then this Elliot Page turns into Elliot Page and throws swim trunks on and is in better shape than me. Ripped. With guy abs. We live in a strange world, man. Hey, Hope, Joe Rogan told Anthony that you're crazy. What do you think? Joe Rogan don't know shit about me. Except for the time we spent a few hours, on his podcast. That guy don't know shit about me, man. So I think nothing of that comment. How about that? I was the one that came up with the name Death Squad for him and his boys. He knows that. And he kind of called me the Destroyer. So there you go. Did you ever get nervous interviewing people early in your career? Any stories? Oh my God! Every time a celebrity walked in the door, I almost shit my pants for a while. I don't have any particular stories. I don't think. Tonight might be the pick. Tonight I might have to pick. I was just telling some people in my stupid little world. And I was just telling the story that I interviewed Joe Cocker when I was at WBAB, the home of rock and roll. And I'll never forget. I don't remember the interview. I remember being nervous as fuck. And the door opened up. It was time for the Joe Cocker interview. And he walked in with 2 beers. And I used to remember what kind he drank. And I don't remember anymore. I feel like it was like Corona. Joe Cocker would drink Corona, right? Or maybe Heineken. He wouldn't drink Heineken. So I think it was 2 Coronas. And he was barefoot. And the guy, he had 2 beers because he handed one to me. I'm like, oh my God. And that interview, I remember, even though I was nervous as fuck going into it, him handing me a beer and him walking in really wasted and in bare feet definitely made it a lot easier to hang with him. But I couldn't tell you one thing I did with that interview. Ed Asner named you that first. Yeah, David Young, you are right. A lot of people say that Joe Rogan nicknamed me the Destroyer. But Ed Asner actually said something like, you destroy things or something like that. I should put it on my podcast. I should do that. I should put the whole Joe Rogan / Ed Asner Destroyer thing on the podcast. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I was floating in space with the VR. I don't have any episode planned for tomorrow. I got a little lazy this week. So maybe I'll just cut that up real fast. But anyway, then Joe Rogan got a kick out of the fact that Ed Asner was calling me out for being a real dick. And calling me the Destroyer or you destroy things. And then Joe Rogan absolutely said something like, he just called you the Destroyer, and laughed himself silly. And then the name kind of stuck for a while there, I guess. I wouldn't trust anything Rogan says. He's on roids and high. His mental clarity is skewed. You're not wrong, Rachel. Stupid meathead. Joe Rogan's turning into a meathead. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hoped for, I think. Opie's highest state taxes. I'm not high. This is my natural. You know what? I think I got some of those endorphins running through my body right now because of the bike ride. Did you enjoy having naked girls in the studio, or were you uncomfortable? Justin Sims. I wasn't uncomfortable to see nudity. I never fully got to enjoy that part of the job because I was always worried about how everything sounded. Other guys, without naming names tonight, they would just tap out, and I'm sitting there like, that girl looks amazing. Holy crap. But we still got to make this sound, good and make it into something. And I was always like, I was so lame, to be honest with you. I was always worried about what things sounded like to the listener in their cars. So did I enjoy it? Absolutely. Was I ever uncomfortable? The only time I was uncomfortable was when you got to clean this shit up. But when that little person came in to audition to become a stripper, she wasn't sure if she had what it took. It's one of my favorite things ever. She wasn't sure if she had what it takes, I should say, to be a stripper, and she called us up, and we brought her in. This was WNEW. Help me out. Who was in studio? Tom Hanks' son, who told me and Anthony at the time that he was a huge Opie and Anthony fan, and that he had friends in Jersey sending him tapes to California. That's a true story. What was his name? Colin Hanks, right? Now he's a big fucking deal. He was just sort of getting started in the acting when he came in that day. And he was with, I believe, Jack Black, right? And I believe Patrice O'Neal was there, too. One of the early Patrice O'Neal appearances. And this girl came in, a little person. She got on the console in front of all of us. And she proceeded to show us her moves and start stripping. And, well, I'll speak for myself. I just started laughing my ass off. And I'm sure others were laughing along with me. And that made the whole room incredibly uncomfortable. And then she got really bummed out and sad. And I just couldn't help myself. And then she was covering up like this. And she put all her clothes back on. And we never heard from her again. I don't think she ever became a stripper. You're the greatest? Am I stroking my ego by clicking on that? Is that what I just did? I might need another Super Soul Sunday from Oprah Winfrey. If I start stroking my ego, I'm going to have to listen to some more Super Souls. Mind, body, soul, every day. I think I clicked on that one for my ego. I guess that's okay, because we're what are we, souls having a human experience? Where are my spiritual people at? Is that what it is, right? We're souls having a human experience? I think that's what it is. Opie, do you still eat your lunch from concrete bags? Well, if things keep heading in the direction they're heading, I might have to go back to putting my my lunch in a concrete bag, my friend. Seeing Jimmy in old O&A clips gives me douche chills. I filmed a lot for the Opie and Anthony show and for my YouTube channel, and I get really frustrated because I'll go searching out videos, and man, Jimmy he can talk all the shit he wants about me, but he's not happy in most of the videos that I have on my YouTube channel. You don't have to take my word for it. Scan around a little bit. And that means I'll make some money. But you'll see time and time again that Jimmy is like pouting or just fucking, stewing. I don't know what you call it. It's too bad. The whole thing was just too bad. Did I just make $2? La 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 la. Good morning, Bear Man. Opie, please get help. Help for what, sir? Are you buying that gaslighting garbage? A lot of lies, you know. I mean, I think a lot of people bought a lot of the lies because I was trying to take the high road, and I wasn't really giving my 2 cents on a lot of the things. And so, you know, not necessarily tonight, but I've been peppering in more and more of my point of view on things. And the amount of lies that have been said about me, you know, I'm absolutely going to continue pushing back against the bullshit. Rachel, well, Opie, you could get help with the piss sock. That's weird. Why is that weird? Us guys, and I got a low toilet in this place for whatever reason. Whatever asshole owned this place before me, they have a low toilet. Why would you have a low toilet? Like, it's really low to the ground. So when you're peeing, man, you know, you're going to get a few drops on the seat. And no one's looking, so why not use the bottom of your sock and give it a quick little sweep around the bowl? Why not? I don't find that weird, and I actually turned on so many people to that. I mean, do you know what you're picking up just walking around your apartment or your house in your socked? Is it socked feet? I think the germs and all the garbage that you're picking up on your socks as you walk around your house and your apartment is way worse than wiping the toilet seat with the bottom of your sock. Opie, why do you need donations? You made millions. Why take people's money? I ain't taking nobody's money, cool boy. You just gave me $5. I'm not begging for money. If people want to give me money, I absolutely appreciate it. I used to make stupid money doing a radio show, and now I make a few bucks every time I live stream, and it's appreciated, and it keeps me motivated to do this. In America, I want to continue making money, and I'm not set for life. I'm not crying poverty, but I'm not set for life. Why not? Why does it bother you, dude? Are you asking that to Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or Howard Stern? You know, I hate Howard Stern's guts, but you know what? I think he should be able to continue making money for his content. Go ask Howard. Howard, why aren't you doing your show for free? Why are you taking tens of millions of dollars from the company? You don't need that money. Dumbest comment of the night. Dumbest comment. And you know what? You know what happens when you have dumbest comment of the night? You get blocked. Take your $5 and shove it. Opie still bans people less than other people when they had Pal Talk. I don't know what that means. Pal Talk became pretty popular because the Opie and Anthony show, mostly Anthony. I had nothing to do with it. I couldn't even see the Pal Talk room. It was never set up for me. It was Anthony and his little fan base that he was building. And Eric Logan, I remember, said that we should try to make a deal with Pal Talk because we were bringing in so much business for those guys. But a few of the old Pal Talk people have admitted to me that the shit talking was pretty fucking brutal back in the day, that Anthony was literally shit talking me in the Pal Talk fucking room. This shit goes so far back, it's unbelievable. And a few people over the years have come forward and have apologized to me, but they said, oh yeah, man, fucking Ant was shit talking you to everybody in the Pal Talk room. This is what I was up against. I was up against all this horse shit. I wasn't perfect, but what the fuck? Ant banned way more people on Pal Talk than you banned people on YouTube. It was a silly throwaway joke I was making. Okay, well, at least I know now. No, look at this guy. Oh, come on, dude. You need to step way back and take a look at the whole picture. Man, why would I do that? You do know that Opie and Anthony is way more important to you, Gareth Connor, than me. You do understand that, right? I'm proud of what I did. I wish it was different. I wish me and Anthony got along all those years, but the fact remains we did not. You can't change the past. You can't worry about the future. You can only worry about and think about what's happening right here, right now, my friend. So Opie and Anthony's way more important to you than me. The show ended 7 years ago. I was very relieved that it ended. I needed to move on myself. And you look at the whole picture. You keep dissecting and trying to analyze the Opie and Anthony show. I'm way, way beyond that. I only get dragged into it when I turn on my live stream. That's it. Rest of my day, it's barely a thought in my head. Right here, right now, right here, right now. Yeah, Fat Boy Slim. I wasn't going Jesus Jones. I was doing Fat Boy Slim. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. That was funny. E-Rock has hair like a lesbian. We were all jealous of E-Rock's hair. That son of a bitch hasn't lost one damn hair in all these years. Oh, my God. I saw a recent picture of him when he posted the picture on Instagram of him holding his child, and I couldn't believe he looks good, first of all. I haven't seen him in a few years. And I'm like, that damn hair is still holding up. I was checking my teeth to see. I had a salted caramel, just before I turned this on. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't look like I had like peanut butter teeth. Glassjaw Studios. Very good, Rachel. Yes. And my jaw, this side, it's the swelling has gone down. Look, it's symmetrical. My face is symmetrical. But basically, a few days ago, Dawgie more or less knocked me out. I'm not sure if I went out. I got to be honest with you, but I was really fucking woozy and out of it. Basically, I was playing with a chew toy with my dog who just turned 1. Yeah, me and my dog both have a birthday on the same day. And we were playing with a chew toy. I had it in my mouth, and then he had it in his mouth, and then I let go because I don't want him to pull my old man teeth out. Opie's looking like a grizzly man tribute. Well, fuck, dude, this hair is like, look at this. This is like, it's all clumped together. I haven't combed my hair in a year. Look at, and this is like ocean hair. All right, I got a lot to say. All right, so, Philip Seymour Hoffman, how dare you, sir? Yeah, so we're doing a tug of war with the chew toy. I let go. He now lets go and drops it on the floor because he wants me to now grab it again. And he's looking down at the chew toy. I'm above him. And then he's wondering what the fuck's going on because I'm not going for the chew toy. And he just goes like this with his head. Boom, up. Hits me in the jaw, this side right here. Boom. And I instantly felt like I thought I was getting knocked out, or I was knocked out. I'm not really sure. But at the very least, he gave me a TKO, and then my jaw was really sore, and it got swollen, and I couldn't eat. And I honestly thought that I was going to have to, eat birthday cake through a straw. Certainly, I got a really, really, really nice steak for the grill, and I really thought I wasn't going to be able to chew down on the steak because every bite was excruciating pain. I really think he I never went to urgent care, but I really believe that he dislocated my jaw a little bit. Longest story ever. I know. I'm sorry. You are right. But anyway, I'm feeling better is the point here. My jaw doesn't look as swollen anymore. It was all messed up in here. And ouch is right, man. It hurt a lot. Like it was incredible pain. As soon as it happened, I looked at my wife. Well, my wife wasn't in the room, but when she came in the room and I told her the whole story, and I'm like, I think we have to go to urgent care. But then I calmed the fuck down. I realized I was going to be okay. You're going to be okay, GH. Just put some ice on it. And then, it didn't get any worse, but the pain was definitely bad, and the swelling was not good. But like I said the other day, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of retelling the story, but I said it the other day that when I was growing up, we never went to the doctor or the hospital unless it was an extreme emergency. Opie looked like you just woke up from a long as fuck nap. I did sleep a lot today. I was tired because we had a really nice weekend at the ocean for my birthday. And one of the things we did, we decided we had to jump in the ocean for my birthday and for my son's birthday, which was 2 weeks ago, and for Dawgie's birthday, which was yesterday as well. So one of the activities was jumping in the ocean, and the water was fucking freezing, man. My ball bag sucked up into me to the point where it was uncomfortably, it was just uncomfortably cold, and it hurt a lot. It ached. But the goal was you had to dive in the water, and it was me, my daughter, and my son. My wife was on the shoreline with Dawgie, who was just trying to break loose. He was going out of his effing mind. And one by one, we dunked and we got it done. So we were very, very happy we did that for all the birthdays. Not just mine, but the son and the dog. Went in last week. Water ain't warm. No, dude, it was freezing. And yes, Keith James, shrinkage, absolutely. Wait. Wait. He looks like Christine Blasey Ford. Is that why is it so dark in here? Hold on. I just lost my light. All right. I'm trying. Wait, if I do this, I want to give you some mood lighting, man. Is that the chick that accused, what's his name? The Supreme Court judge? I forgot his, Kavanaugh, right? Is that the chick that accused Kavanaugh of some bad? You think I look like her? Puddle of Dud. That's kind of funny, man. Thank you for that. I kind of liked a few Puddle of Mud songs. Oh my God, why is this going out? Any birthday sex? Oh my God! I always hated the birthday sex thing. That means that you're not really having sex during the year, right? I want Opie to acknowledge my happy birthday comment and answer if Jim gave him 18 pounds of book, but people keep trolling. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite things. Stupid Jimmy and his 18 pounds because we weighed him, and his 18 pounds of Beatles books that he bought for Ozzy's birthday. The clip is up on my YouTube channel. If you've never, ever seen it, just put Ozzy Osbourne in the search of my YouTube channel, and it'll come up. But Ozzy Osbourne came in. It was right around his birthday. Jimmy, being a super fan, he shows up with a pile of fucking Beatles books because Ozzy's a Beatles fan, I guess, from way, way back. And then Jimmy awkwardly presented the books to Ozzy, and Ozzy seemed appreciative, but I think Ozzy was just being nice. And then the big reveal, Ozzy leaves the studio, and he left the books behind. And the big reveal of realizing that he left the books behind made me laugh. That's one of the hardest laughs I've ever had in my life, too. That moment. And it was at Jimmy's expense. That's right. It absolutely was.
Of course, it's your birthday, and I know you've been getting it. You probably thought these gifts, I have to acknowledge. I wasn't going to do anything, but I figured I've never given you a birthday gift before. So I don't know if you're going to like these or not. I might have gone...
Have a look. Have a look. It sounds like a book.
Oh, you knew immediately what it was.
Oh, this is great. Can't go wrong with this gift. It's great. The Beatles, it's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Hope you like Beatles books.
It's not done.
No, I'm not done. Package number 2.
There goes one away. That's the...
Do you have this one already?
No.
Okay, so I have a gift receipt. If you want
So far, so good.
You'd be so nervous.
Well, I wanted to, you're getting Ozzy a gift. It's like, what do you get?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Fantastic.
Oh.
2 John Lennon books.
Wow.
Okay, and this is I feel tell Tony Dennis I'm sorry because he probably has to carry this shit. It's 18 pounds of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have these.
You got the 10-year-old.
I didn't know it was 10
No,
years old.
I tell you what, it's still a good gift. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. But I didn't know you had it already. I could always bring it back. I just
Nah,
figured
it's all right.
Just rewrap it, Ozzy.
that would be great if you just re-gifted all this stuff to people in the building. I had to see it. I got a little card for Ozzy that I almost forgot.
Oh, do you?
I got the little Barnes and Noble card with your
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's not bad.
No, it's bad.
It's not bad.
Ozzy, the Beatles were great. Second only to. Oh, you're so.
Oh, second. Oh, you're so homo.
What does the note say?
I said, Ozzy, the Beatles are great, second only to you. Happy birthday, Jim Norton. I just
Aw.
put Jim. And he called me homo sweet.
Yes.
He was right.
Yes.
Well, what can we say? Ozzy
Yeah,
Osbourne,
Ozzy Osbourne.
You're my favorite person ever. I'm happy you're here, and you're healthy, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow night at the Garden.
All right.
Nice seeing you guys. God
Ozzy,
bless you.
Ozzy, we love you,
Thanks
brother.
so
Thank you, Ozzy. We love you.
All right,
Always
we're.
the best.
I guess we're done too, right? We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Of course we are.
Sign a picture of us.
Bye, Ozzy.
Thank you. They literally had to grab and pull Ozzy away from Jimmy Norton, by the way. His people had to come in and bodily drag Ozzy away from Jimmy. Yeah.
More importantly.
More importantly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, perfect. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The pile of books.
That's what he thinks of your stupid books.
The pile of books are laying on the counter. Everyone's gone. Oh, no. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen. All 4 of them. Oh, oh no. Oh, I feel so...
Wait.
feel so
He
bad.
might be out in the hall.
That's so horrible.
No Ozzy out in the hall.
Oh, no. The big... Oh, Jimmy. I'm gonna cry. I swear to God. I've said some rank shit on this show. I've said things that I should feel like garbage for. But I feel so sad and bad right now.
Do you?
Oh
I
my
do.
God.
All your present, because you went out, you went to the store, you bought those, you thought about it. They're all just now sitting here on the console. He didn't give it a second thought to take those.
I have to be honest. It is exactly as it should be.
Invite E-Rock. We missed that fella. That's problematic because I honestly don't know, but I think he works for Anthony, so that makes it a little problematic. I don't have anything against E-Rock, but to be honest with you, working for Anthony, he kind of co-signs all that bullshit that Anthony spews on a regular basis about me. He's been going at it for like 7 years, so it makes it very problematic to kind of have a relationship with Eric. Look, pure honesty once again for you, but I don't have anything against E-Rock. I don't. And E-Rock just had a baby, and I did congratulate him on his. I decided to do it on his Instagram page because everybody else was doing it there. To be honest with you, I probably should have texted him that, but I chose to just put a congratulations on his Instagram when he was posting pictures. So, El Pistolero with $10. Hey, Ope, I love you because if it weren't for you, the greatest radio show on this side of heaven wouldn't have happened. Thank you. That is 100% true. One reason why you should not hate on me as much. But if you gotta hate on me, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. Okay. Did Ann ever meet your parents? Anthony met my dad. My dad thought it was really, really stupid that I made Anthony a 50-50 partnership in something I was already growing on my own. I did tell my dad at the time, to be completely honest with you, that I felt it was worth making Anthony a 50-50 partner, even though he didn't put any time in yet. But I felt like it would pay off in the long run. Sometimes I regret that decision, but that's what I did. And my dad being a business guy, an entrepreneur, he thought it was really, really stupid for me to do that. And I was, even though I was already, how old was I when I met Aunt? 30-ish? I thought I thought I knew more than my dad. How many of us think that? I survived the 90s. I think you had the right idea back then. Splitting the show once you felt it was not going in the direction you felt. To be honest, I don't like you, but I do wish you well, man. That's okay. That's all right. To be honest, I don't like you. The O&A brand was so strong that it should have continued in some way. I thought the Opie and Anthony show at the end was much different than the show I enjoyed doing. But yeah, you know what? We probably should have tried to keep the brand strong. But then Anthony made some dumb, and I'll say this another 100 times. He did a really dumb business move. He did not prove good business sense because after he got fired from SiriusXM, things were okay for a while there, and then one day he decided to completely trash me on his new network. That was about 7 years ago, and then at that point it was never the same. He turned this whole thing into me against him, which is the dumbest fucking business move. There was so much more money to be made from the Opie and Anthony brand, and he decided to pull that bullshit fucking business power move and trash me. And I'll say it again tonight. What the fuck in the end did I do to that guy that I deserved his trashing and then 7+ years of it as he continues to do it? And he kind of ruined the Opie and Anthony brand. And I guess his ego is such that he assumed if he trashed me and destroyed me, that the entire audience would just follow him. And then I guess he would reap the rewards and make millions and millions of dollars. But the fact is that he doesn't make any money. I don't make any money. And I will hold to the fact that I think it was a really, really dumb, stupid business move to try that me versus him bullshit. Anthony offered you a job on Compound. Keith really wanted to sign you. I don't know what that means. I was offered half the business to go over there, and every time I bring it up, it infuriates Anthony because I guess he didn't want people to know that they reached out to me at least twice, and offered me 2 giant fucking deals. But that goes against all the bullshit that he was spewing, that I suck and I'm worthless and blah, 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 blah. So when I made that public, it drove him nuts because the two things didn't match up. I can't be worthless and I can't suck and all this other horse shit. And then on the other side, you're offering me half your fucking company. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. So when I announced to the world that I absolutely had an offer to go over there, that drove him nuts that I made it public. But why not? It played in my favor because I'm like, oh, all this bullshit he's saying about me, how much I suck and I'm worthless. Well, how about this, everybody? Enjoy this. And I put it out there. You've always done you. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Yes. Of course I'm in the center. That's more horseshit and bullshit. Some asshole came up with something called Wokie. Because if I take a liberal point of view, then I guess I'm woke and I'm wokey. And then I have to listen to people go, dude, what happened to you, man? I mean, whenever I did politics on the Opie and Anthony show, it was pretty obvious that I hated politicians across the board. And I like some of the things that the Democrats do, and I like some of the things that the Republicans do. And if I really sat here and thought about it, I probably like more of what the Republicans are doing than not. Especially for the fact that they're all against cancel culture. That's my livelihood. Well, maybe not anymore, unless I pump this up and start doing something real. But the Republicans are against cancel culture, so how could I not support them in that regard? And I'm not for more tax. Oh, I have to do this whole fucking thing again? But the last time I was called woke is because I believe in women. I believe they should be able to choose what the hell they should do with their bodies. And that really pissed off, I think, a lot of women haters. Because I know these people that came out of the woodwork and were attacking me. I know they don't give a fuck about actual people and human beings. It's just one of the talking points of the right that they're against abortion. So these idiots have to be against abortion. And my whole point is that women should just decide what they should and should not do with their bodies. Not me, not politicians, and not men in general. So yeah, call me a feminist, because I am. And then I had to explain that if you really want to know, I'm not a big fan of abortion, but I'm a big fan of wanting the women to decide what they should and should not do with their own fucking bodies. That's what I'm a true fan of, having women in my life that I give a shit about. And these people, oh my God, they attacked. And they didn't attack because they give a shit about human beings or babies. And they're not religious people. It's just that there are a lot of people in this country. There's a bunch of them in this room right now. And whether you're on the left or the right, you have to just fight for every point that the right believes in or every point the left believes in. And I've never been that guy. I've always picked and choose. A couple from over here, a few from over there. And that's where I lie politically. And then, thank you, Pat Duffy. And then people will still call me a lefty. I know I'm more on the right than the left. For main things like I hate cancel culture and I want to keep more of my money like anybody else out there. I really believe that we all have, we all pay our fair share of taxes no matter what you do for a living. And I hate the fact that they just want, look at this guy, shut up. Look, I pissed him off. Why are you mad? Why are you mad, brah? Why are you mad? Why don't you pop back with a counter argument at the very least? Or say you're wrong, and this is why I think you're wrong. The dumb shut up doesn't work. What does that mean? I'm an adult. I'm a grown man. That shut up stuff is stupid. Only people that aren't knowledgeable on topics will just yell shut up and yell libtard or yell wokey and all that garbage because they can't contribute to the discussion. But I really believe we all pay way too much in taxes. I believe the system in general, well, whether it's local or federal, state, they have more than enough money to get everything fucking done that we need in this world. And there's so much corruption and red tape and bullshit that the only way they can figure out how to get some of the things done is to try to get more money out of our fucking pockets. Now, you tell me where that says I'm a libtard or a lefty, you idiot. Sanctuary of Geeks. Hi, Hope. Do you think one phone call could sort all this BS out? You guys are so important to me. Also, you and Dice okay? Yeah, me and Dice are okay, I guess. I haven't talked to him in years. And one phone call, I did the phone calls with Anthony. Everything was going okay. And that could have reinvented the fucking brand and keep the Opie and Anthony brand going. Even if the days of us doing it on a regular basis were gone. And then there was another offer to join him. The time wasn't right. And I really liked working with Carl and Vic and Sherrod. And I think in that offer, I believe, don't hold me to it, but I believe they said, you can bring all those guys with you. I didn't think it was the place for me. Because I know over there's a lot of people that just drink the Kool-Aid, and just because Anthony hates on me, they all have to hate on me. And I've only met a handful of the guys over there. So I knew going over there would be really, really awkward. And I'll give you another fucking piece tonight. And I kind of explained that to Keith at the time, and Keith goes, look, dude, I would love to hear what you think about the whole network in general, and you could fire whoever you want. I'm like, how would that work? I come in as the new guy, and I go, well, this show has to go. So, in the end, we talked, and it wasn't the right place for me, and I said, no, thank you. And at that point, I just assumed that the phone calls would continue. We did like 5 or 6. Anthony was calling into my show, if you didn't know, when I was doing the new show with Carl and Vic, and then it quickly went right back to extreme hate, and it hasn't stopped since, and that's where we're at. And believe it or not, I take the high road more than not, and then at times I feel like I got to, I gotta punch back. Oh my, Opie, I saw the. Oh God, Rich, I can't do this. If I'm gonna be honest, you gotta be honest back. I can't do it this way. I'm trying to answer your questions as honest as I can, and then I get this horseshit. Opie, I saw the video that you recorded when you visited Compound Media. Why were you so desperate for Gavin's validation? I don't want Gavin's validation. I don't know much about the guy. Okay, I know he was a co-owner of Vice. I used to be kind of friendly with Shane, the other guy, a bunch of years ago. But I'll tell you what happened, and you know this, Ricardo. You know this. Before I went and took a tour of Compound, and I made a little video of it. Before I went there, I knew there was a lot of shit talking going on over there by a lot of the hosts, and one of them was Gavin. Gavin was, not too kind towards me whatsoever, and he said a whole bunch of shit. And so when I opened the door and he was right there, I was basically telling him, I had a camera in his face, like, what do you want to say to me now? And he said something like nothing, because he knew that the camera was rolling. I didn't want validation from him, but I was calling him out on his shit. I was basically saying, look, when I'm not here, you talked all sorts of shit about me, and here I am right in front of you. Now what do you got to say? That's what that video is all about. I don't even know Anthony has a girlfriend. Why would she trash me on podcasts? I don't even know that Anthony has a girlfriend. Why is everybody on that side so obsessed with what I do? I swear to you, I didn't even know Anthony had a girlfriend. And that's the first I'm hearing that his girlfriend is going on podcasts and trashing me. Why? Why can't you just ignore the trolls, though? Come on, dude. Yeah, it's a little troll heavy tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. It happens. It's like a catch-22, though, because if I talk about the O&A shit, my numbers are way higher, probably twice as high usually. But I don't really want to do that on a regular basis. But I do know it gets the numbers up. LMAO on Opie constantly bitching about having to talk about O&A. The only reason anyone knows or cares who you are, bitch tits. The bitch tits thing, I explained that too, brother. You gotta upgrade your info. I got rid of my bitch tits many years ago, and I admitted I had bitch tits. And that's because I was stress eating after I had my second kid. It was the first time in a few years, in a bunch of years, that actually, dare I say, I started looking fat. And no one I knew I was looking fat, I'll tell you. Bob Kelly was in studio, and Bob is fucking brutal, man. Not many people are better than him than just ripping people apart in front of him. And so he hit me hard on a couple things, and then I just went for the fat joke. I didn't have anything else. I forgot exactly what I said. And then he looked at me like, who are you calling fat? And he looked at me like, basically saying, you've gained a few pounds over there. And that was the first time I realized, like, holy shit, I actually did gain some weight, and I'm losing control of the situation. But the whole bitch tits thing, you got to upgrade that. I got rid of the bitch tits. My daughter is 8, going on 9 already. Oh, my God. How is that possible? So I got rid of the bitch tits easily 6 years ago, my friend. But if you need to call me bitch tits, then do it, okay? Oh, my God. I just hope you love seeing dudes in the bathroom. You wouldn't even have known what happened that day. And people around me basically said, don't fucking talk about that, I said, fuck it. This is what happened, and I'm going to fucking talk about it. He's referring to the Roland thing, where Roland should have been able to take a fucking joke, because I thought he was one of our guys. And I learned that day that Roland was never one of our fucking guys. And Roland was hanging with, me and Carl and Sherrod and Vic. And, one day in the bathroom, as a joke, he just went into a stall, and I popped my camera over the stall quickly, knowing that he wasn't naked yet, which is key to the fucking story. And we're all laughing our asses off, and he's looking up all, like, awkwardly. And And then it was so funny, and I even asked him, I go, Roland, can I post this on my Instagram stories? It was. And he said no. And then I was like, geez, and it bummed me out. And we all were really, really surprised, because we were always being just dicks to each other, especially when you're all boys. And then I don't know, a few days go by, and I really wanted to post it because it was really, really funny. I didn't think it was degrading or any of that horseshit. I thought it was just funny. And I even said, because Roland was always trying to book guests on the show. So I go, look, if you let me post this, you could book 2 guests that I would usually say no to. That's the deal I'll make with you. And he said no to that as well. And then next thing you know, I noticed he started avoiding me. And this motherfucker went to human resources on me on something that was so fucking nothing. It was a big nothing. Jennifer Ferris, Opie, I will pay you $12,000 if you stop reading troll comments and just block them without saying anything. Well, yeah, we got to go back to getting out of the weeds. So when do I get the $12,000? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I could use the money right now. Yeah, Roland does suck, for real. He really fucking sucks. But I do thank him because I think he was the one between him and Guy Fieri that introduced me to Carl. But Roland really does fucking suck. For real. We were including him in everything. Roland and Carl were really close. And then Carl took a liking to me, loved doing the show with me. And then he really liked me, Vic, and Sherrod. And we became a nice little group. And we didn't shut out Roland. We made sure we included him in every fucking thing. Everything. All the dinners after the radio shows and whatnot. And that guy never fucking put a goddamn dollar down for nothing. And I really thought he was one of the guys. And then to do what he did to me like that, Roland does suck. All right, guys. To the regulars, thank you very, very much. I appreciate all of you. If you want to hang out with a cool group, we got a private Facebook group. Just click become a supporter on my regular Facebook page and, sign up and check it out. But we have 100 and, what do we got, Pat? I think we got 115 people in there. And it's 115 really, really cool, chill, nice people. They support what I do. There's not much drama in that room. I like it a lot. I think that's where a lot of this stuff is going. I think that's why Facebook groups is so popular because people just have had it with all the fucking drama, man. I just want to fucking chill and have a good time. And that's what we're trying to do in the private Facebook group.
Boo, 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 boo.
Opie Radio.
Boo, 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 boo. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.